Chroma Squad is a giant homage to Power Rangers. It even says so in the title. Basically, the game begins with 5 stunt actors getting fed up with their current show's director, and they decide to run off in order to start their own company. All 5 heroes can be customized from a small range of actors, each with their own unique traits. On top of that, you need to run a tight ship at your studio in order to make the best tokusatsu show on TV. You can do this by buying accrued props to increase their powers, adding in a PR agency that can boost ratings, along with staging events and replying to fan mail, which will kind of affect how the story plays out. It won't diverge the plot in a kind of crazy way like in The Witcher, but it does add a nice touch to the sim part of the experience. Outside of managerial duties are the turn-based tactical battles, which are poised as episodes of the show. Sometimes surprise guests will pop up, or one of your actors may be at another gig, but for the most part you'll be working with 5 rangers at a time. Said heroes can work solo by punching or using special abilities that recharge over a set amount of time, or they can delay their attacks in order to combine their powers with a nearby ally. Now, I call this an RPG, but it's really more of a sim with RPG-light elements, which is where my issues come in. The game is incredibly linear. You cannot, for the most part, replay missions. It's odd considering there is a crafting mechanic without any good way of grinding through past levels in order to get materials that you want. You just have to hope and pray you get enough from the stage fights. On top of that, your heroes don't really level up. All stack progression is tied into gear. If you mess up on an episode and don't get a lot of money, you may be kind of stuck on harder missions later on if you can't buy or make upgrades. The whole manage your Sentai company is a really cool idea for a game, but the systems don't really interact with each other well. And because the story is mostly focused on plots relating to individual episodes without much of a through line on the actual management parts, it's hard to really care about, even if there are some good jokes in there. What we have at the end of the day is a fun, albeit messy, love letter to Power Rangers and tokusatsu shows as a whole. It's a good sim game to that end, but a mediocre RPG on the other. If you like this video and want to see more from me, then subscribe to my channel, and also check out my articles over at The Gamer. All these links and more are in the description notes below. Thanks for watching!